stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier. Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Well, I mean, technically the earliest person is me because, you know, I'm the one who's bloody streaming the damn thing, so here we are. Hey, everyone. How's it going? Okay. Whew. Good old-fashioned Railjack Affinity Farm. Just screwing around at this point. Not really covering anything particularly amazing. I have a video on the Affinity coming on Friday, so I won't really talk about a build per se. Don't want to really get into those spoilers.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
cut down the...
and make the
Alrighty, let's just grab a primary, grab a secondary, grab either sword. Okay. Okay, I should probably, I don't think I have an Affinity thing on me, do I? No, I should probably get an Affinity thing. MR 23. Let's actually just get ourselves an Affinity booster. There we go. 3 day. 3 day, 7 day. 7 days probably a little bit too on the long side. 3 day, that'll get us all the way from tonight to tomorrow night, and let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think a 3 day should be fine. Oh, hang on, how much is a 80? Ah, screw it, I'll get 7 days then, so screw it. Athd? What? Athd? What does that even mean? Wait, what? You mean Athd? Where am I going? Alright. PB, do you want to join me for the Railjack Affinity Farm, or am I going alone?
All systems
Is it one is the loneliest number in the world kind of thing, or are we just like doing things together? What's happening? If I'm going by myself, I'm breaking tether. I just crashed trying to farm Argo crystals. Well, color me surprised! Athd, yeah. Alright, if you're joining... swap out Void Hole then. Alright, in typical fashion, either message me or just type in join category on PC if you want to join. It's that simple. Alrighty, let's get into it. Let's get blotto. Why Void Hole? Because it's fun. It's not bad. There's no way it could be bad.
Alert. Enemy fighters have been scrambled.
A complete hands-off approach. You still reckon it's bad, Amak?
The enemy have called in a cruise ship. Situation evolving.
Another complete hands-off approach. Hey, Banzai.
Enemy pilots are panicking. Keep it up.
Oh, it's too late to try and join me now. I've killed enough of the fighters to make it officially a thing. Oh, I guess I'm doing it by myself. I should have brought Tether. Oh, you're kidding. There's a friggin' bubble there. Looks like your void hole is not working properly, mate. I get it checked by a doctor. I'ma get the void cloak for a sec. Actually. Actually, with this many fighters around here,
Cruise
where are they?
has gone bye-bye.
Wait, where are they? Oh no! Damn it. Oh yeah, speaking of a doctor, do we ever know what happened to Dr. Disrespect? Whatever happened to him? Did we ever figure out why he got banned? Or do we still not know? I think we still don't know somehow. Like, it's the world's best kept secret. Why the hell did he get banned? It's like a couple of people who quote-unquote do know, but they're not telling anyone, the bastards.
Radio cruise ship has translated in sector.
You know? But like, the world kinda needs to know, why the hell did the guy get banned? Everyone start to congregate. So...
Fighters neutralized. They called some friends. Enemy cruise ship has punched in.
Ooh, that was a blind shot. Yeah, they don't want to piss people off, quote unquote, whatever that means. But in their attempt to not piss people off, they've pissed off a lot of people by saying they know, but they're not telling us the reason why. They would have been better off if they just stayed completely silent. Don't tell us they know if you're not able, if you don't have the liberty to say why.
We have one less cruise ship to be concerned
Did
with.
anyone see that?
Attention to remaining
I
targets.
locked onto that cruise ship and that goddamn fighter flew right in and took the friggin' missile. Took the missile like a champ. Took the missile like a goddamn hero.
Scratch one cruise ship. Enemy forces beheaded.
Alright, if you didn't see it, don't worry.
Losing mission.
I will actually put that up as a stream highlight. Hero Railjack, hero fighter, saved his entire cruise ship squad. What an absolute legend. Alright, Banzai, do you want to join in? Banzai, PB, if you guys want to join in, let me know. I'll hit the dry dock, swap back to Sick Volley, and then we'll just start from there. Well, there we go then. Wait, for real? That's kind of hilarious because I would do this. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, and there we go. It's there, and now the restream chat is showing it. Alright. Oh, you both have actually sent me messages. Well, there we go. Alright, I'm just gonna hit the dry dock, swap out Void Hole. Well, maybe I shouldn't have, but I don't know. Oh, restream, if only you could sort yourself out. I don't know. It's weird. Alright.
Latino has exited the Railjack.
Let's go see Cavalli. Good old fashioned or should I just go Fiery Phoenix for the memes? You know what? We haven't used Fiery Phoenix in a goddamn second. Let's actually use it for a change. In the meantime, I'm gonna try and make as much use of Munitions Vortex. Now that's something I haven't used in quite a long time as well. There we go. Munitions Vortex. Don't need Shadow Burst, but I have Munitions Vortex. Let's go. Alright, you guys ready? I still reckon you don't need to go full turret mode. Also, I'm not gonna really. 1, 2, 3, the Conclave is free. 3, 4, 5 are killed by Plat. Huh? I'm so confused. Anyway. Let's go. So at this point, because we're using Fiery Phoenix and Particle Ram, as soon as I press 2 and 3, that's it. That's the last time I'll ever press the numbers 2 and 3. So at this point, what I'll do now is be using my 1 quite a lot. TF. What happened? Mac, is it F's in the chat? What's happened? PB, do you want to be FA? You can.
Grenier are feeling lucky. Good hunting. Fighters on attack vector. Gunners fire at will.
Oh, I don't even need to go full. Don't even need to go the full Ubangi for this. Okay. Where am I going? One, two, three, four, five, six. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about.
Heads up. Grenier crew ship. Enemy fighter support has been halved.
I will say this about the Fiery Phoenix. Even though its damage capabilities are still completely pointless, and the speed and I feel like the speed and what is it? The speed and defense capabilities of this battle avionic could be buffed as a result of like completely removing the damage capabilities, because I don't think it's a damage ability at all. Still good, especially on the energy consumption front. Ah! You hit a rock. Bad luck.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
Does the thing that leave consume... Yeah, it does consume energy over time. It used to consume a whopping 5 energy over time, which meant you pretty much lose your energy really quickly. I think now it's like... I think it's like massively changed. I think it might be like half or something. There we go. Oh no, sorry, it's like 2 over... It's like 2 a second now. So it's a lot better. It's a lot more manageable than it used to be. But I still, it's still a bit weird for an ability that does damage over time. That takes energy over time.
We have company. Grenier cruise ship on
Still though, I'm somehow not taking damage from those cruise ship missiles. That's kind of hilarious. Oh, I think they were hitting a bubble that was right next to me. Let's get up let's get up real close. See how much damage we are taking. Oh, we're still getting kind of wrecked. We're still getting wrecked, so Fiery Phoenix is not helping too much. But it's better. You know what would be great with the necromechs? If we could build, if part of Commander Intrinsics was to be able to build one and then take it on Railjack. Take it in Railjack. I would love to be able to use a necromech in Railjack. Really get that. Just fuck it. Just turn this into a Gundam game. Sack it. You can either use an Arcwing or you use a necromech. Choose one. That would be dope. That would be dope. Flying around in a necromech. They'd probably be a bit on the slow side, I guess, but well, they'd have to be fast enough to keep up with ships, I guess. Or maybe like maybe you could like fit out your necromech with wings. Really turn it into a Gundam.
A decisive first strike will increase odds of victory by 147%.
Wait, how come my Fiery Phoenix... Right. Oh, right. Oh yeah, sorry. Never mind. Yeah, Gundam. That's right. That's right. Forevermore, they're called Gundams. Sorry, I just had to make sure that people who weren't aware of what I said in the TennoCon review, they understood what I said. They're Gundams. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry about that. My mistake. I screwed up. They are Gundams. They are 100% Gundams. They will always be called Gundams on this channel. And the fact that I even called them Necromechs in the first place is an absolute massive faux pas on my end, and I'm very, very sorry. I apologize 100% for that mistake. Gundams should be available in Railjack. I'm gonna say it right now. They revealed Gundams in Heart of Deimos. They revealed Gundams in Heart of Deimos. Therefore, it is absolutely my belief, my firm belief, and I will not hear anything against this. They need to have Gundams incorporate into Railjack.
Enemy fighters down 50%.
Yeah, it's basically a Gundam. It really is a Gundam. Really struggling to find that target there, weren't you, PB?
We have one less crew ship to
How would you tell the Lich to forge when command comes out? It's probably... Oh, that's easy, actually. That's easy. So here's the thing. There's a thing that you can actually do. In the tactical menu, you can actually tell someone to do something. So for example, I can tell them to make munitions, and a command has now been given. Commander Intrinsics technically already exists. Technically, it's just that it's Commander Intrinsics within your own team of human players. The thing is that all we need now is to have Commander Intrinsics apply this Commander Intrinsics, as well as all sorts of weird and wonderful wacky things for AIs. That's it. Oh, sorry, I think I may have made that a lot more difficult than it should be. We've got Void Cloak, so PvP is Gundams in space. Yes! Yes. Gundam PvP in Warframe is space-based PvP. I fully support this, and I will have absolutely no problem joining the admittedly small group of Conclave players right now if DE were to introduce Space Conclave, which is Gundam PvP. I have no problem with this whatsoever. It'll actually be more Gundam versus Gundam than Gundam versus Gundam Extreme. Oh, you missed. There we go.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty.
So, I want everyone to spread the word, whether it be via the forums, whether it be via Twitter, whether it be via the subreddit. I don't care. The new conclave is a Railjack-based space conclave, where it's Gundams versus Gundams.
Scratch one crew ship.
Let it be known.
Disarray. Sector secured. Mission successful.
Just replace Warframes with Gundams. Yes. Yes. I fully support this idea 100%.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Oh, okay. No, Banzai's got the right idea actually with the whole not using Battleforge and shit.
Capacity in this sector.
But I still recommend using Battleforge whenever possible.
Fighters incoming.
Seems to be pretty useful.
Off the ship. Cruise ship reinforcement has arrived.
I mean, theoretically, it's not Warframe when we're playing Railjack, but I don't care. It's Warframe. All these, you know, all these purists is like, oh, I don't like Railjack, it's not Warframe. Shut up. It's fun. It's awesome. Hey, Kaz, it's fun, it's awesome, and it's something new. There we go. That's it. That's all that matters.
Cruise ship down. That is up space.
Wow, that actually took out a lot of that took out a lot of fighters.
Cover. They are about to break.
Oops. Ah, sorry. Doesn't matter if they make it. They can make it a separate game. And what you say? Well, that Conclave is a separate game.
Priority repair order.
Oh bollocks.
Compression risk. Hull breach. Venting atmo. Situation critical. Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty. Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored. Enemy fighters on the run. Sealant applied. Hull integrity stabilized. We have company. Premier cruise ship on scope. Heads up. Premier cruise ship. Premier cruise ship has translated in sector. Reading large translation signature. Cruise ship. The enemy have reinforced.
Okay, PB, you've got four. You've got like 4 of them right there. Banzai, you back?
Scratch 1 cruise ship.
Or are you still in AFK mode?
We have 1 less cruise ship to be concerned with.
Oh, there's a goddamn bubble there. One sec. I streamed Gundam today, Kaz. We're talking about the things. We're talking about the things in Heart of Deimos. Why do I like marbles? What? Wait, what does that even mean? Anyway, Kaz, we're not actually talking about Gundam versus Gundam. We're talking about the things that D has introduced as part of Heart of Deimos, which are, well, you can look at it in 2 different ways. They're either the Titan mechs in Titanfall. You can either call them the Titan mechs in Titanfall, or they're straight up Gundams. Now, my big idea is that they should be available in Railjack. Frankly, everything should be available in Railjack. So if the Necra, you know, stuff, which forevermore on this channel will be called Gundams, if they are available on in Railjack, that would effectively make them Gundams. Now, when you have this idea that you have these Gundams flying around with your Railjack, it then stands to reason that you can potentially introduce a brand new form of conclave, which is a space-based conclave where the players are only using their Gundams. Thus, Conclave 2.0 is now Gundam versus Gundam. Yeah, so here's the thing about the profile pic. Seems like I have 2 warring factions of people. You've got the people who are in the camp of Kate, and then you have the people who are in the camp of Isijatan. I love both of them. It's that simple. I love both of them equally. They are both equally valuable members, characters, if you will, of the community. I do not prefer one or the other. If you want to go to Simulacrum, we'll have a look at that afterwards. I wanna level up 2 more weapons. So I'll do that. I'll just do that right now. Yeah, Comic Comp is banned. Despite the fact that I did the exact same thing, like, not 10 minutes ago and accidentally called them, you know. Alright. I'm gonna clear my inventory, one sec. Alrighty, let's see. So... why do I have an Agvasto regular still? I'm gonna eat that. That's... that should not be Athonite should not be sellable. If you ask me. I don't think they should... I think they should prevent people from accidentally selling their Athonite, because I don't think you can get that again. Unless they've already talked about a way of getting it again. Cronus, Dex, Dacra, Dex, yada. Aether Reaper, Aether Sword, Ferox, Furus, Glaxion Heck. Wait, I'm missing one. Kunai wait, hold on, okay. Kunai Regular. Sonic Core. Gatekeeper's Curse.
Ordis is half angry.
That's everything I want to say. I think so. Somehow a lot of these weapons in the lower half of the alphabet were not part of the things that I am trying to sell. Oh, it's 6 of them anyway, so that's good. Okay. I'm still getting any XP in Railjack. Oh, that's... oh. Rip. Okay, let's see. Rank. Kunai. So oh, Hind. Oh, my Hind.
Operator,
I don't need
you
this.
have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Inventory, where are you? Alright, see ya, Mac. LeMayo, this video on YouTube thinks this... wait, what? What do you mean? What does that even mean? Okay, let's get an optical regular. I've already got my kunais, so let's get the regular fang. Waiting to dump on someone for a few what? Okay, I'm so confused now. Optic core, where are you? Fang regular, okay. Alright, you folks ready?
Pressure within catalytic arteries has been optimized.
Alright, let's go. It says Mobile Suit Gundam in the description. Are you talking about my stream? Is my stream... oh crap, does my stream have the wrong description again? Is that for real? I made sure that it's fixed. I made sure that it's bloody fixed, but...
Alert. Enemy fighters have been scrambled.
as the game I'm playing... oh, come on.
Enemy forces on
Oh,
scope.
YouTube, what the hell are you doing? Didn't I change it to WARFRAME? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, God. Okay, here... okay, guys. YouTube's screwing up big time. Listen. Look. Let's see if I do this. Okay, look. See how it says WARFRAME right here? Oh, hang on. Sorry. Okay. You see how it says... oh, bloody hell. It just disappeared. Riveting stream category. Destiny 2? What? Okay. Okay, now I'm just lost. Alright. Okay, almost ripped camera for me. Alright, whatever. I changed it to Warframe again. Should be fine. I don't know. I don't know what's the dealio with that. It's weird. I don't know and I don't care now. At least the title is correct. Yeah, YouTube's lost the plot.
Ship reinforcement has arrived.
There's one guy watching on Twitch. I'm assuming the Twitch description and all that jazz, that's correct. Alright, you want to take your shot? Yep, it should be saying Railjack Affinity Farm. That's what it's meant to be. Strange. How come I'm not taking damage again? Was I next to a... I wasn't next to a, oh, I might have been next to a bubble, actually. I don't know.
Heads up, Grenadier crew ship. They have launched fighters. We have one less crew ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Maintain anti-fighter cover. They are about to break.
Actually, I just realized with the three of us, because one of us is sitting in the forward artillery all the time and the other one is playing engineer, maybe I should have brought tether.
Reading large translation signature. Crew ship. The enemy have reinforced.
Why does America have a drinking age of 21? There's a Vox video I want to watch about that, actually. Part of my ever so slowly growing series of why is America so dumb? Or rather, things that America does that doesn't make any sense to people on from the outside world.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Gritty.
At some point we'll have a look at that.
Enemy cruise ship has punched in. Fire crew, stand down. Cruise ship down. That clears up some space. Enemy fighters on the run.
Also, I specifically want to watch things about America because obviously a large majority of my audience is American, evidently. 35% of y'all have at least identified yourselves as American on YouTube. So whatever that means, like if you've all if somehow like 20% are like just memeing for the hell of it and you're all actually Australians, well, I don't know why you're saying that you're American at that point. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If the vast majority of my audience were Australian, we'd be looking at Australian videos. Like, why do we not ride kangaroos to school?
Mission
Because they'll
complete.
kick us in the nuts, obviously. That's the answer. But it's like, why? At that point, I'd actually just run you all through a series of videos from Friendly Geordies, friggin' Tales from Country Towns.
Here. Hit them where it hurts. Detected. Single-person attack craft. Prepare to engage.
Comment coppers from UK. Yes. Not all of you are from America, obviously. It's only like 35%. But when I look at the bar in my analytics, that 35% sticks out like a sore thumb. Because the rest of us, we're spread out. I think the next one's not even Australia, which actually disappoints the hell out of me. Just means there's not that many Australian Warframe players of anything. But it's like America, and then the next one is like 1%. America's sitting at 35, and the rest of the world, whoever's there, is sitting at 1, which is just like abysmal. So that's kind of hilarious. Thus, it will make more sense for me to make fun of the most of y'all, which is the Americans. Thus, hit him where it hurts.
Fighters neutralized. Alert. Enemy
Hurts
crew
everywhere
ship has
if you launch
translated
something
into the
fast enough.
sector.
Yeah, exactly.
Enemy cruise ship has arrived.
We can go through the Emu War if you want. I have no problem talking about the Great Emu War that we lost, by the way. You want to talk about like why random things that Australia does that make no sense to the rest of the world? We lost an Emu War.
To be concerned with.
The emus
Detention
are currently, the emus still hold a tyrannical totalitarian regime against us. We lost an emu war.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty. Cruise ship on scope.
The emus, man. The friggin' emus, they beat us.
The enemy have called in a cruise ship. Situation evolving.
Actually, 1-2 guy speaks the truth. Ah. Okay, it turns out that not even Fiery Phoenix can save you from parking yourself in front of a...
Clears up some space.
Oh, okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is! Missed! Bad luck.
Hold up. Detecting glass resonance.
Okay, so evidently not even Fiery Phoenix can save you from being an idiot by parking your Railjack in front of a cruise ship. So, in the end, what we've learnt is, don't park your Railjack in front of a cruise ship. The Gallipoli stuff was pretty tragic though. That's true.
Eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. The enemy is no longer a viable threat. Your tactics were sound. Resolving mission brief. Nav ready for new heading.
One more. Railjack does more critical damage than your strongest melee. Wait, is that for real? How are we measuring that? Alright, after this round of Railjack, let's take a quick break. And we're gonna watch the video about America's drinking age. Because I'm curious. I'm curious why. Because listen, when I was in America for a grand total of 3 months, y'all's drinking age screwed me over. There's an entire story about that. I'll save it until we actually watch the video.
Let's change that. Fighter launch detected. Bogies closing in.
Hey. Kate is many things, but she's not edgy. Particle ram. I mean, look at it this way, comment cop. Lego by name, Lego by nature.
Enemy fighters.
Where's motorcycle? Where's edgy motorcycle man?
Crasher.
Tell you what, if I remember to call him up, he'll be here tomorrow. Ramming speed. because I have level 10 piloting. Therefore, ramming speed is a thing.
We have company. Premier cruise ship on scope.
I kind of stopped in an attempt to make it easier, and that in turn actually made him miss. Oh, hold on. I want to fix up that whole rupture. Okay, go for it.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty.
Once a Lego, always a Lego. True! True! The Lego life, you didn't choose the Lego life. Listen, you didn't choose the Lego life. The Lego life chose you.
Alert. Enemy cruise ship on scope.
Oh, by the way, you don't necessarily need to be aiming for the
Sled launch.
thing. You don't necessarily need to be aiming for the engines. Because we are using forward artillery. Ah! Wait, what? I missed? How did that happen? Wow. Wait, hold on. Did the fiery Phoenix trail actually just kill a fighter? LOL? Just aim inside the cruise ship and you should be fine.
Enemy morale
PB.
broken. Fighters are peeling off.
I missed because I wasn't going fast enough. Yeah, fair enough. What's this about Shadowburst? Shadowburst is a pretty fun ability to use. Works really well when you have something like, well, I guess either someone using a mesher to slow down enemies, or something like Void Hole.
Large translation signature. Cruise ship.
Okay, I'm gonna ram these three.
Reinforced.
Was that a 6k shot? Well, there we go. Alright, try to hit that one again.
Scope.
Nice, there we go. Alright, let's ram into him.
Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
At this point, I'm actually doing more with the particle ram than I am with, like, ramming speed and shit. Man, if only I had Seeker Volley. No, don't aim for the one at the right. Aim for the one on the right. They got shields, mate. We're actually pretty far away from them. So far away that even this missile is struggling to get to them. That's how far away they are. Whoa, hold on. Folks, I don't know if you noticed, but
One cruise ship.
I think we may have just gotten a 2-for-1 deal on the shield destruction there. With that one missile. There we go. Zavarudo.
Ship has gone
Toki o tomare.
secured. Enemy has turned tail. Mission complete.
Ho mukatte kuru ka. Alright. I may have said that wrong. Okay. Let's take a break from Railjack.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Basically doing aerobics at this point. Like an old man. Alright.
Hull breach. Repeat. Hull breach.
Wait, what? How did we get a hull breach? Oh yeah, Sonos review. Yeah, we'll have a look at your Sonos review real quick. So, okay, go to the simulacrum, invite me, and then we'll have a look. And then afterwards, I want to have a look at this video about the US drinking age. Alrighty. Hey Barry, what's up, man? Alright. Alright, see ya, comment cop. Alright. Waiting on the review. In the meantime, what I've actually been doing with the Affinity after I made the video about the build. So I've actually made the video. I just gotta go through like an audio pass and that's it. What I've been doing with it is okay, I don't really want to spoil the build, quote unquote. I don't really want to spoil the build, so hey, it's facecam time. Okay, one sec, let me just
Say, operator, your chosen warframe
just change this real quick. Yep, that's it. There we go. And okay. Alright. So what I've done is I'm running magnetic damage on Affinity. There is a reason for that. I'm running magnetic damage on Affinity, and then I'm using the Scourge of Armadillo. What I'm finding is that this is actually a really hilarious way to do void runs in Steel Path. So that's what I'm doing. Or at least that's what I'm trying to do. Emphasis on the word trying. Chronia Relay. Wait, why are we going to Chronia Relay? Oh, Simulacrum. Never mind, makes sense. Normally people would either just straight up join me while I'm inside the Simulacrum, or somehow get me to invite them for reasons into the Simulacrum directly, as opposed to like actually like sitting around. Also, Barry can't join us. Banzai. Barry can't join us because he is on console. I know this for a fact because we were playing Gundam. Alrighty, let's have a look at this thing. Alright. Wait. Oh, that is so disappointing, man. How do you even live with yourself? I mean, they do the work, evidently. Oh my god. I mean, visually, it's very exciting, I'll tell you this. Are you using split flights? PB, are you using split flights? That's the big question to me. Yes, okay, well there we go. That is... Yeah, that's a... Yeah, so poor PB's... so PB's Riven is, what was it? Extra multi-shot, extra damage. I think you also got extra reload, which actually is useful on bows, but it basically means that you can just fire even you just fire the next shot faster, so that's good. Minus 96% fucking projectile speed. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Minus 88.9% wait, hold on. No. Sonos Prime. Yeah. Minus 88.9% projectile speed. Zeta Whoop has a video about this perk. Yeah, if we have time, we'll have a look at it. Don't link me in oh, by the way, don't put links in the chat anymore. I specifically had to get rid of links in the chat because you may or may not have noticed there's been a barrage of these spam comments lately of like these random quote-unquote sex girl sites, whatever the fuck that means, right? So in an attempt to prevent that from happening for the time being, I have actually disabled all links. So don't try and put a link in the comments, don't try and put a hashtag in the comments and all that jazz, unless you're me. Or unless you're a moderator, which I don't even have any moderators at the moment, so that's out of the question as well. Alright. I mean, I don't know if they're sex girl sites. The link is literally like coronavirus.sexgirlonline.com. It's like, the fuck is that? I don't want to click that. I don't want anyone to click that. You know? So, yeah. Anyway. Let's take a break from all that Warframe jazz. Because that was actually kind of hilarious. Let's get into this video. So... one sec. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look at this thing. First off, I need to get rid of the Warframe audio. There we go. Okay. Et voila. So... why the US... okay, here we go. Yep, Warframe audio got sucked. Okay. Why the US drinking age is 21? Because I'm going to start off with a story, okay? I'm going to start off with a story. When I was in America for 3 months, I came across a lot of interesting things, as you would normally come across in America. But here's the thing. I was 20 at the time. In Australia, the drinking age is 18, which means at that point I'd already been drinking for 2 years, right? So when I went to America, there's, you guys have the friggin' Outback Steakhouse, which I'm gonna be real here. They try to be Australian, and they fail. They fail quite spectacularly at it. Their menu doesn't make a whole lot of sense. They try to use words that they think are Australian, but nobody says bloomin'. Nobody says bloomin' onion. Or like, nobody says like oh, you bloody bloomin' onion. No, they don't, nobody says that here, okay? Just doesn't happen, okay? Either way, I go in there, and, well, obviously the big thing that they fail at miserably in trying to be Australian is that they still adhere to the 21 age restriction when drinking. If you got to try and be an Australian pub or an Australian steakhouse, listen, you got to let 18-year-olds be able to drink. That's just part of the gig. You either do that or you don't call yourself Australian. That's it. So because they had no more spaces to sit down while waiting for someone to serve them, because for whatever reason you guys do the whole thing where you have like rows of seats if you're waiting for a table, because they didn't have that, the only space available was the bar, which is a problem because I'm 20. Ergo, the US drinking age screwed me out of a potential visit to the friggin' Outback Steakhouse while I'm looking around trying to find a place to eat dinner. So, why is the US drinking age 21? It makes no goddamn sense to me. Let's find out.
Michael, welcome to the White House.
This is the 40th President of the United States, Ronald Wilson Reagan, and Michael Joseph Jackson.
Wait, what does this have to do with Michael Jackson?
1984, Michael Jackson.
For Michael Jackson brings a thrill a minute to his millions of fans.
We have quite a few young Folks in the White House who all wanted me to...
Wait, how does this have anything to do with
Same
Michael
message.
Jackson?
They
What?
said to tell Michael, please give some TLC to the PYTs.
So this is not just a footnote in history. It actually connects, in a weird way, to the reason that you have to be 21 in every state in the United States to buy alcohol. I'll show you.
Hold on. Knowing what we know about Michael Jackson, I'm almost scared to find out why now. What is this connection? This terrifies me.
States determine their own minimum legal drinking ages. And in 1975, they looked like this. All these blue states are at 18. All these
That is the correct age.
green ones are...
Wait, hold on. Is this the first time I actually agree with Texas? This is the first time I actually agree with Texas.
States are at 18. All these green ones are 19. Delaware is yellow, alone at 20. These orange ones are 21, but with allowances for lower alcohol levels in stuff like beer and wine.
North Carolina,
These
South
red
Carolina.
ones are the 21 and older states.
Oh, California. How extremely disappointing.
It's a complicated map. Now look at the map today. It's all 21. How did that change happen? This story takes you to a political crossroads and the Supreme Court, and in a weird way to Michael Jackson shaking hands next to the president while dressed like this. But the drink
I think when they're saying dressed like this, what they're trying to avoid saying is dressed like a freaking Saudi prince.
age change is ultimately a story
The only Texas I agree with is Alexis.
about roads.
Yeah, fair enough.
Prohibition, the 18th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, banned alcohol in 1920. It was
Lol.
repealed by the
Fucking
21st
Puritans.
Amendment, and after that, a lot of states settled on a drinking age of 21 and older. See the red here in the late 60s? Those are all 21 and older states. In the 70s, the 26th Amendment changed the dynamic again.
That amendment, as you know, provides for the right.
I don't know if it's necessarily a political stream. I'm just curious as to why this happened.
18 and 21. 11 million new voters as a result of this amendment.
18-year-olds could be drafted to Vietnam and vote, so a lot of states decided they
Oh, right, they lowered the voting age, okay.
It was short-lived for one reason.
And here comes the president.
Nearly 50,000 people were killed on our highways last year. Now, out of this statistic comes an even more chilling one. Drunk drivers were involved in 25,000 of those fatalities, in addition to 750,000 injuries a year.
Drinking age reform advocates quickly attributed drunk driving fatalities in the blue states, or 18 and older states, to earlier drinking ages. People also argued that teens driving across state lines to drink or purchase alcohol increased drunk driving.
Okay.
This 1983 map was still a hodgepodge, but
Barry's
see how
probably
more
100%
states
correct.
turned green for 19 and yellow for 20 years old? That was driven partly by an awareness campaign.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Michael Jackson, he was being honored for letting his music be used in anti-drunk driving PSAs.
Oh.
The tactics...
Oh, that's the connection. So... So Michael Jackson is part of this simply because he actually licenses music for people to make anti-drink driving ads. Okay.
weren't limited to PR. President Reagan is famous for saying,
The 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
that made his strategy kind of surprising.
For even though drunk driving is a problem,
I just want to say this.
9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
That made his
True.
strategy kind of surprising.
For even though drunk driving is a problem nationwide, it can be solved only at the state and local level. Yet the federal government also has a role to play.
Okay, so I think so all of this is about drunk driving? Can't can't really argue against that, eh? This is not as this is not as cut and dry as like the metric system.
By
I don't know.
two main groups.
Much of the credit for focusing public attention goes to the grassroots campaign of organizations like MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, and RID, Remove Intoxicated Drivers.
Wait, surely there's a better way, because, like, listen, in Australia, what we have is, like, well, we have, like, breathalyzers in pubs. I don't know, in America, do you guys have breathalyzers in pubs? I don't know if that helps a lot. I feel like I might come off being extremely uneducated on this, but does just increasing the drinking age from 18 to 21, I'm not sure if that's the be-all end-all reason. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep
Amy
going.
Leitner founded MAD in 1980 after her daughter Carrie was killed by a drunk driver. MAD's goals at the time included making it easier to obtain DUI convictions and raising the drinking age. This direction was clear at Riverdale High School in Oradell, New Jersey, where President Reagan explained his unpredictable political evolution. The problem?
I appointed a presidential commission on drunk driving. They told us that alcohol-related automobile accidents are the leading cause of teenage deaths in this country.
The theory.
In states in which the drinking age has been raised, teenage driving fatalities...
So basically the answer is the reason why America has a drinking age of 21 is because Reagan made it so. Is that right?
Age to 21 in 1983. And you know what happened? You had a 26% reduction in nighttime single vehicle fatalities among 19 and 20-year-olds in the first year alone.
The dilemma.
I was delighted.
Hey, the butler.
I hope that the states would, as they should, take this action themselves without federal orders or interference. It has led to a kind of crazy quilt of different state drinking laws, and that's led to what's been called blood borders. Teenagers leaving their homes.
Okay, I will say this then. I will say this. I think what he's trying to get at the whole thing that they just briefly mentioned, which is like the whole idea that if you have different states with different drinking ages, then that's just going to cause a giant mess. It's basically the same idea as like when you try to teach kids metric and imperial at the same time. It's either going to confuse the crap out of everyone and cause things to get even worse, or in this case, you have people smuggling drinks across the border or like stealing drinks across the border. That's obviously not a good idea.
Drinking age.
And here, this is where the roads come in. The Interstate Highway Act of 1956 created a network of roads largely funded by federal dollars. These roads quickly became crucial to state economies. That money also became a way to bend the states to federal priorities, even if it meant Reagan had to change his typical political positions.
I've decided to support legislation to withhold 5% of a state's highway funds if it does not enact the 21-year-old drinking age. Some may feel that my decision is at odds with my philosophical viewpoint that state...
I feel like I need to look into this further. I feel like I need to look into this further because, again, in Australia, let's just bring up the drinking age real quick. Drinking age... Drinking age across the world. Because the drinking age in Australia being 18, so that's already way lower than y'all, right? De jour. Oh, okay, we'll go by this then. Drinking age. Ethiopia at a whopping 50. Oh no, we go by purchase age. Let's go by purchase age. Central African Republic, we're not going to go by that. I don't think I want to, like, base anything on them. So you've got, like, Angola, Comoros, Mozambique, Rwanda, obviously, Zambia. Wait, what about Australia? Where's Australia in? Wait, what? Where's Australia at? Oh, hang on. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, sorry, it's by continents. No wonder. Okay, so... Okay. So, Africa, we do have a couple that are like 21 and over and all that jazz. Egypt, Benin, they never heard of this country actually. In the Americas, if we go by purchase age. Haiti has straight up none. So, okay, there we go. Wow, Antigua and Barbuda are actually lower than us. Barbados lower than us. Cuba lower than us. Okay, that's kind of hilarious. Grenada lower than us. And then, you know, as we keep going down the list, Venezuela at 18, Uruguay 18, Puerto Rico, United States Virgin Islands at 18, and then you have United States, 21. Didn't even know Egypt had bars. New Zealand, we'll have a look at that in a sec. Asia, if you look at Asia, China is 18. China has way more people, and yet China runs a purchase age of 18. I mean, I don't know. Apparently where I come from, drinking age is 21. Malaysia? Drinking age is... Well, if you're Muslim, straight up no, but it's 21 for everyone else. I guess so. Myanmar, Lebanon, like, I don't know. On the one hand, it's a sound theory that if you raise the drinking age because there's a lot of drink driving, then that does, in theory, prevent people from drink driving. But I don't think that's the be-all end-all answer. Because we have plenty of countries like China, massive population, but they run a purchase age of 18, and are they going through a slate of like things? Can you get a driver's license at what is the driver's license age? Let's find out. US driver's license age. Let's find out. The driver's license age is 16. So it's blocked by chat, but it's 16. That happens to be the same as Australia. Pretty sure. Yes. That happens to be the same as Australia. 16. I forgot because I didn't actually get mine at 16. I got mine like way later at like 21, I think. No, I didn't. I got mine at like 20 or something. I got mine a lot later than I should have. But point is, China has a massive population, 18. Are they having huge problems with drink driving? I don't know. Plenty of countries. Canada, 19. Or at least over here. Wait, that implies that there's another Canada. Oh, Alberta. Oh, okay, Canada, 18. Hell, Canada's even... Oh, what the hell? Canada is... If my Canadian geometry... If my Canadian geography is any good, it seems like Canada is still running the different states, different age limit. So, seems like Canada... These states in Canada... States? In Canada, 19. Wait, where's the other ones? These states in Canada, 18. Are there other ones? Nope, just that. So I guess they're running that too. I don't know. And then of course you look at like, what's this? Europe. You look at Europe. Oh no. Purchase age, drinking age. We'll go. Let's go on-premise drinking age. So, in Germany, 14 if it's a beer and wine or cider if accompanied. It's 16 if it's just beer, wine, or cider by yourself. 18 if it's everything else. The Germans are running an age limit of 18 tops. Luxembourg, Gibraltar, the Swiss are going for 16 or 18 if it's spirits. The Croatians 18, the Danish 18, the French are at 18. You know, like if my geometry true. The Italians, the Portuguese, the Russians, hell, even the Russians, man. The Russians are going at 18. Like, I don't know. Body and especially brain doesn't start developing until 25. Thus, ideally, it would in a perfect world, nobody should be drinking until 25. Yeah. No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean, but at the same time, let the kids have a drink, I say. Well, by kids, I mean like people above 16, I reckon. Let them have a drink, who cares? Just have a drink in a safe, responsible way with parental supervision, as long as the parents are not fucking imbeciles. I think you'll be okay. If you have just a little drink, I think you'll be fine. The Brits, obviously, the Scottish and the Northern Irish at 18, of course. Yeah. And then obviously Australia at 18. Apparently American Samoa at 21. Okay, sorry. Australia obviously varies by state. Wait, hold on. What? All states restrict exceptions by. First off, we have exemptions for parent and guardians. That's how we roll. Varies by state. Oh, that's drinking age. Never mind. Because, you know, drinking what? Have a drink in moderation. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Have a drink in moderation. Don't get yourself blind drunk for no reason. There is no real reason to get yourself wasted. I highly recommend against that. You'll feel bad. You'll feel bad in the morning. You'll feel bad at that particular moment. You'll think that it's going to get rid of your inhibitions, but what it's actually going to do is just make you think in really dumb ways. I highly recommend against just getting yourself wasted for no reason. But have a drink. Just, you know. Okay, yeah, we're 18. New Zealand is 18. What's up with New Zealand? I don't know why you guys brought up New Zealand. Anyway, there's I don't know, it just seems a bit. I'm just not seeing the convincing argument yet about why take a shot every time a Naros dies. You'll be wasted within a matter of seconds. I'm still not seeing the convincing argument. So let's just keep going.
It isn't up to a big and overwhelming government in Washington to tell the states what to do. And you're partly right. Beyond that, there were.
Okay, this is getting into like libertarian shenanigans. I don't really care. What is the absolute convincing argument?
The law passed. That's candy.
This is history at this point. I think the only thing. This is all history at this point. I think the only compelling argument that Vox has told us about is that there has been some drink driving involved that has resulted in some people dying because of drink driving. There is no drinking age, but purchase age. Yeah. I think technically that's the same in Australia. If you are drinking in the comfort of your own home, you could be 13, and I don't think anyone would really care. I mean, if you announce it to the world, hey everyone, I'm feeding my 13-year-old like Jack Daniels, people will be like, the fuck, why? Why would you do that to your kid? But if you just do it in the comfort of your own home, I mean, I don't think we really care that much. The drinking age, I think the drinking age, though, is really about in a pub. If your parents are specifically telling you to... not telling you. If your parents are specifically letting you, though. Drinking age, none. Okay, let's have a look here. Minimum age applies for beverages with a 1.15% alcohol ABV. Alcohol. I think that means percent alcohol. No restrictions on beverages less than 1.15% alcohol. Persons under 18 may drink outside of private residences or private functions if accompanied by parent or legal guardian. See, that's the thing. So long as you are accompanied by a parent or a legal guardian, the idea is that you may drink, in New Zealand, I guess, alcohol may be supplied to minors only by or with express consent from their parents or legal guardians. It's all about that parent legal guardian thing. If your parents and your legal guardian, it's like, okay, you can have a drink, then golly gosh darn whiz, you can have a drink. In Australia, at least, pub entry is 18 unless you're accompanied by your parents. Oh, before 18 you just can't drink. Well, apparently you can, if your parents are there, and I guess it's like the kid. Basically, I guess it's like little Timmy, 13-year-old, can't just rock up to the bar and be like, I need a drink. No, they can't do that. They have to rock up to the bar with mum and or dad or both. That's what and or means. Mum and or dad. And then they'd be like, and then like little Timmy could be like, I'd like a drink. I'd like a beer. And the bartender would be like, looking at little Timmy, and then looking at mum or dad and be like, you sure about this? And I guess they'd be like, yeah, we're sure about this. Have a drink. I don't know. Is that how that works? I don't have... Listen, I didn't do my RSA in New Zealand, so I don't really know for sure. I only did mine in Australia, and I haven't really used it at all, so I'm kind of just going off memory here. Anyway.
It wasn't technically a nationwide drinking age law, but in effect, it was.
You still get asked... I still get asked for my ID as well. The thing about getting asked about your ID is that it actually doesn't have anything to do with your age per se. It's all about whether or not you look like you're old enough. The bartender the bartender or the bouncer is just looking at you and then making a semi-educated guess as to whether or not you are old enough. If you look old, you might actually not get your ID checked, even if you're little Timmy who's 13 years old somehow. But a good bouncer would probably still ask for your ID regardless. Now, if you are your dad, who naturally looks old enough anyway, there's a good to fair chance that the bouncer won't ask for your ID. But a good bouncer will probably still ask for your ID anyway. Or a bartender will still ask for your ID anyway. At that point, it's actually less to do with what your actual age is, and more to just do with like, it's like legal slash, well, obviously legal slash just being responsible. You know, and covering your ass essentially. Because last thing you want to do is accidentally let little Timmy into the nightclub, where he's going to get himself absolutely wasted, because the bartenders are not going to do that. The bartenders are not going to card you, because the premise is that the bouncer is already going to card you. Pretty ass waitress, I grew ugly ass beef. Rip.
We have no misgiving about this judicious use of
Okay, so it's
power.
just Reagan doing
States
shit.
quickly adopted the 21-year-old drinking age. Most couldn't afford to lose federal funding for their highways. Louisiana was the only state that held out at age 18 due to a loophole which it closed in the mid-90s. South Dakota challenged the law to preserve safety.
Okay, I think the rest of it is just history memes.
It was within Congress's powers.
Oh, and it's Supreme Court memes.
Skeptics, like people from the
Okay, here we go.
general drinking age. Did it work? Most studies declare case closed, that the higher drinking age saves lives and reduces alcohol consumption. Skeptics, like people from the Libertarian Cato Institute, claim a broader cultural change, not a law, should be credited with saving lives. Reagan himself kind of argued both sides, saying that
the new minimum drinking age is worth.
Okay, I think it's just all history memes at this point. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore the rest of this video, I guess. Anyway, I think I don't know, I'm still not really convinced, but point is, if you're on the young side and you want to get a drink, come to Australia after Corona memes. Come to Australia. You're just gonna get yourself screwed over if you're in America. I think that's the takeaway. I think that's the takeaway message. Come to Australia. Or even better, go to Germany. Alright, there we go.
People of Fortuna, but I have it on good authority. Help is on the way. Keep the faith, people. Sunshine is just around the corner.
F's in the chat. What happened to my camera? What happened to my camera? Wait, hold on. Okay, we're back. Oh my god. Friggin' accidentally pressing Control F1 like a schmuck. F's in the chat. That one. Okay. We're back. Alright, let me see. It's... I mean, here's the thing. It's 11:40 p.m. Might as well call it a night anyway. I mean... Might as well. Let's just do one more thing. And then we'll call it a night. How about that? Perfect parabola doesn't exist. Alright, let's just do that. The perfect parabola... The perfect parabola doesn't exist. How long is this video? It's 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Alright, there we go. I won't bother making this. I won't even bother making the friggin... I won't even bother making the drinking age video a thing either, because that... I don't know, this wasn't conclusive in the slightest. In the meantime, we'll look at it later. How about that? I'll add that to my watch later shenanigans. Does that save it? Watch later. There we go. Nice. There we go. Awesome. In the meantime, I don't know, Banzai PV, you want to do like a quick 20-minute Kuva Lich run or something like that? I don't know. Oh, quick. Let's do a quick mot run for no reason. So if you want to join in, join in. 20-minute mot run for no reason. Let's go. The idea is I'm running magnetic on my Athidai, and I'm running the standard. I think I'm running the standard viral radiation corrosive Staff of Armadillo.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with
so I should have all of the elements covered.
Will you succeed?
And thus have all of the enemies covered. Let's just see how long we go before
They have just
time to go to
shut down
bed.
all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Yes, I am. All right. Yeah, remember when running Mott was a flex? It's no longer a flex. It's just I can sustain my own body long enough to not fall asleep. That's the flex. That's the flex. It's a different kind of flex. Oh, so you're bringing Protea, okay. I probably should rename the stream to something other than Railjack Affinity farming, but technically that's what we did do in the stream, so I don't know. So Squiddy is joining in as well. Hey, 差唔多瞓未啊？哦，你瞓啊 ？Okay.
I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Oh, nearly got F's in the chat for that one. Oh, Banzai, first to go down. Wait, where are you?
Tenno, for life support.
Maybe I should do the other way around. Maybe I should run Corrosive on Affinity and then run Viral Magnetic on Scourge. Because then I could... Oh, sorry, not Viral Magnetic. Gas Magnetic. Oh wait, no, never mind. I've got already got Corrosive procs on my Scourge, so I don't need to do that. Maybe I should run Viral on Affinity then. I don't know. Random thoughts. Random thoughts. Usually dead when you start typing. Excuses, excuses. Oh man, where the hell are you guys? Oh, dead again. Yeah, you gotta type in void mode, that's the key. Ah! Oh, Aegis is active, no wonder.
Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Wait, did I get the argon crystals? Got 2. Alright, let's just call it a night. Gonna call it a night. 5 minute run for absolutely no reason. Let's call it a night, folks. You guys can stick around if you want, up to you. I will not. Alright, there we go. Short stream, scuff stream, but ultimately decent stream, I guess. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet for whatever reason, don't forget to subscribe. If you're new, I don't think I saw anyone who was really new. I may have seen like 1 or 2 new names, I don't know. But outside of that, if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to follow. I don't have a subscription yet on Twitch because obviously small streams and all that stuff. So yeah, outside of that, until next time, as per usual, I'll see you guys later. Wait, why are we not extracting? What's happening? Well, there we go. Outside of that, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace!
Teo, use the keys.
Ordis is angry. I may require maintenance after all.